Hi guys, I hope you are doing well and you are spending a lot of time for your preparation. Yeah, it's a bit tough as the test is going to be closer as your heartbeat is going to be fast. So this is a quick video after receiving several messages from you regarding the Standard 5 learning across the curriculum. So what I have decided that I give you information about the science curriculum. So this is a lesson about the science, what components you have to focus on it. So this is kind of the brainstorming or something like that, okay? And I'm sure it's going to help you a lot. But before that, for the curriculum, this word, which is broader, we need to understand that what is the difference when we say that the science curriculum, math curriculum, social science curriculum, in broader concept. So in broader concept, it's the same. They cover all the domains, but in narrower, they are different. They are completely different. How they are different, I will be telling you with the class. So this is the most important point you should know. Another thing, in this lesson or the domain which has been given by the Ministry of Education, what exactly they want to know about the curriculum from you. What you must know about the curriculum. So as a teacher, you should not focus on that, what I'm going to teach. You have to focus on the things, how to plan, how to teach, and how to design a complete scope and sequence for the student and for each grade. This is the another important point. So guys, those who are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you want more videos like that, please press the bell icon. So let's see the difference between curriculum is hard, curriculum is easy, curriculum is a medium level. How do we know that? Who set these standards? Who set the benchmarks for that? Actually, do you know that? Think about hard curriculum, medium curriculum, easy curriculum. Who decide this complexity level? Actually, this complexity level we set best on the Bloom's taxonomy, right? Bloom's taxonomy gonna help us to understand the complexity, to what extent we have to teach. This is the one approach we must apply in all curriculum. Either it's a science curriculum, either it's a social studies curriculum, either it's a math curriculum. The second thing, once we said that what we're gonna teach, this is also, again, it's gonna be traced out and tracked with the Bloom's taxonomy. To what extent we're gonna teach, it's also with the help of the Bloom's taxonomy. So Bloom's taxonomy is playing a major role in the curriculum development. Now, here is the difference. The complexity, we cannot say that the complexity in grade 1, the complexity in the phases of the school. So phase 1 has a complexity as compared to the phase 2. Phase 2 has a complexity, phase 3 has a complexity as a phase 4. So complexity, it has a levels, level 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, once I say the phase 1, I'm in KG. When I say phase 2, I'm in elementary. When I say phase 3, I'm in middle. When I say phase 4, I'm high school. So the things you teach in KG, you cannot teach in high school. So this complexity, you have to set through the Bloom's taxonomy. Got it? So this is very, very important thing you should know. Okay? So this is the first and foremost. Okay, let's see what about the science. Okay, the curriculum, and say I'm going to share the PowerPoint. You can see here, lesson 17, standard 5, domain 1, BC 3, performance criteria, learning across the curriculum. So this is what exactly you must know. Understand science concept and skills and how to facilitate children's learning in science. How to facilitate. So this is the what we call how to plan science curriculum, how to design science curriculum. I'm talking about early childhood. Okay. So in a broader concept, you can apply the same for the rest of the phases as I have mentioned. But for the complexity level, I'll be telling you. So first, I have highlighted the blue, these things. Okay. Now these are the action verbs, right? These action verbs is for same for the teacher, same for the students. So you are planning the level, okay? You are planning that what the students will be able to learn at the end of this year. So the Science Ministry of Science has set the benchmark for the science curriculum for the ECD. And they said these points must be included in your curriculum and a teacher must know how to plan these things. What they are asking and looking for, okay, and what you must know when they will assess you. They said you must know to demonstrate, understand the central concept, skills, tools, and inquiry in science. This is not about the students. This is about you. You should demonstrate the knowledge because they are checking that you are eligible to teach. As you know, in my previous lesson, there was cutoff score. Cutoff score is the filter. They are checking the knowledge of yours. So they are checking your knowledge based on these content, right? So concept, skills, tools of inquiry in science, right? Second, demonstrate the understand the structure of the content area of science. You should know that what areas or what content should be teach or must be teach in grade KG 1, 2. Because you are the ECD teacher, right? So you cannot take the content of the high school and embed in the curriculum of the ECD. So they want to check the knowledge of your content, that these areas of this one. How they're gonna check, I'm going to tell you. Demonstrate, understand the ways in which science integrated. They said your curriculum must be integrated. Your content must be integrated with other subjects. What other core subjects they are covering the same thing. You have to relate the science content with other. Suppose you are teaching a theme of light or something, you have to integrate other subjects. How you are integrating, you must know. Demonstrate, understand the ways of real life connection. Your curriculum, science curriculum, must show the real life examples. There should be an activity, demonstrate the brainstorming. What activities you are embedding in your curriculum or at the beginning of the lesson that students can brainstorm. I will tell you what of them. Help children scientific inquiry skills. Inquiry-based teaching, IBL. Encourage children to rationalize the use of variety of various of resources. So your curriculum should not be based on a particular book. It should be teach through variety of resources. Give the opportunity, different opportunity. So this is the picture of the science curriculum. I'll tell you at the end how your picture will be very clear. So stay with me, stay connected now. Now, first point, okay, Bloom's taxonomy. Once I said the Bloom's taxonomy is the level of complexity that shows you. For the early childhood complexity, you can see here, ministry, they use the words demonstrate, apply, encourage, help. Now let's see, first check the complexity of the science curriculum. Science curriculum, but I'm talking about ECD curriculum. Now let's see where these the action verbs are standing in Bloom's taxonomy. Now, this is the application. Now, application is on the third number. So this is the complexity level knowledge from lower to higher, right? Or from higher to lower. Now, application is standing because we have how many words we have? We have a demonstrate, apply, and help. These all fall in apply, demonstrate, and illustrate, interpret. Okay, these things are standing in application. Now, application is the middle. the complexity level of the science ECD curriculum must be medium, neither easy nor hard, medium. Who's going to decide? Ministry already decided. Okay. So this is a bit tricky, right? This is okay. You need to understand. Okay. So when you are designing the curriculum, you must demonstrate the knowledge of that the curriculum of ECD, it should not be easiest nor harder. It should be at the medium level, right? So this is the point. Okay, these things. Okay, the student must demonstrate. Now, demonstrate is a critical thinking. What they have learned, they should express. Okay, so there's a different ways of the expressing the knowledge. Okay, this is the first point, right? Now, second thing, you have to embed these approaches into the scope and sequence, because in a scope and sequence, we set the learning outcomes. Okay, I'm giving you the broader concept of the scope and sequence. This is one of the example. I just took it from the Google. Okay, so these are the content table, right? Health, nutrition, personal hygiene, good weather. So this scope and sequence is a broader concept which shows the content for the KG, grade 1 and grade 2. And this context, okay, that grade 2 student must know these things. Grade 1 students must know these things. Grade KG1 students, they must know these things. Now, who has set these benchmarks? Ministry. In KG1, what they have to learn? Health and nutrition. In KG and KG2, about disease. Grade 1, they should know personal and good hygiene, promote good health, demonstrate, right? In grade 2, they should know accident can be prevented, safety rules should be, forms of child abuse, and all these things, right? So this is the complexity, streamlined, and the connection. So grade 1 must be connected with the grade 2. Grade 2 must be connected with the grade 3. So if it is not connected, means there's a gap in the curriculum. So that gap, which will be reflected in the students' learning and their result, it will impact on the result. I will say an attainment and progress. So curriculum should be streamlined, and it must be focused on the by the complexity and to what extent you are going to teach in grade 1, similarly grade 2 and the rest of it. This is the step sequence. Another thing we'll say about the integration. In my previous video, your content must be integrated. Suppose in science, you are going to teach theme light. So you are not just teaching them the theme light, but with other subjects, okay, what areas, this topic or this theme is covering in other areas, how you are going to integrate it. So you must demonstrate correlation that these teaching strategies. Now, in practice, you must know, and curriculum, you must know. So it should be a document. Okay, it's a geography, you can relate it. You can relate with the speed of light. You can relate it with the physics. You can relate with the literacy of the reading about it. So the correlation and the integration, okay, you must comply in your curriculum. This is the real life example. Your curriculum must have the real life example. Suppose, you are teaching a theme of light. What other examples you can provide them? Think about it. Light to the plants, how it's impacting animals, growing plants, and eyesight, looking at the objectives. So you can provide them as much as example, real life examples, okay, surrounding in the classroom and in their houses, okay. So, but it should be embedded in your curriculum, because keep in mind, we are talking about the curriculum. Second thing, brainstorming. How are you going to brainstorm? You can check the prior knowledge. You can mind map, okay. So you can embed the activity into the curriculum that with, suppose, theme of light, what activities are suitable to teach the theme of light? What activities are suitable to brainstorm? So embed these in. So your curriculum must reflect the each grade level, right? Resources. use of variety of resources. What kind of the resources you can use videos, you can use other links, you can give them a field work, you can give them anything you want. Okay, so once I mentioned the science curriculum, your science curriculum is on IBL, inquiry based. So there are the two inquiry based forward. One is the teacher based and another is the student based. So teacher based, teacher is helping them to investigate. However, student based, when the students, they are individually investigating and solving the problems. Okay. So the science curriculum is best on the inquiry based curriculum. So what type of the inquiry based can be? It can be case study, it can be a project, it can be a field work. You can ask the students, go outside, how the plants is going to be grow, how the sunlight is you gonna helping to grow the plants, okay, like these things. Okay. So how your structure of the curriculum finally? Your science curriculum should be must have these components: scope and sequence, use the Bloom's taxonomy, integrate the content, relate the content with the real life, use variety of resources. So when you are planning a lesson, you must consider all these things, because without these things, you cannot teach a single lesson. So this is a science curriculum. So in broader concept, we apply these strategies for every subject, but in narrower, we have a different teaching strategies. We have different teaching methods. Okay, we have a different activity. So in broader concept, all the curriculum stands on this framework. However, in narrower concept, we differentiate in the teaching. So this is about a science curriculum is a quick lesson. I'm sure it will help you. And so again, good luck, stay connected. And if you want more videos like that, you can subscribe the Teaching and Learning, press the bell icon button. Your nice comment will be highly appreciated. So good luck for tomorrow. Sorry.